Hello students, and today in this class we are going to do subtraction of integers using number line and with the same web tool which we have discussed in our last class about the addition of integers using number line. So let's see how to practice on that number line tool. Yes, here we are. So, to subtract integers using number line, there are again two rules which we have to follow. The first one, that whenever you have to subtract a positive integer, you have to move towards left. And to subtract a negative integer, you have to move towards the right. You might be wondering that why ma'am has just changed the rules. Yes, ma'am has not changed the rules, but the thing is, if you imagine that addition and subtractions are the two opposite operations, right? So, their rules will also be opposite. Like to add a positive integer, we in case of addition, if we want to add a positive integer, we were moving towards the right direction only. But since the subtraction and addition operations are the inverse of each other, opposite operations, so we have to revert the rules. So here in subtraction, if we have to subtract a positive integer, then we have to move towards the left. Okay, we have to move towards the left. And to subtract a negative integer, we have to move towards the right. So these two rules we have to follow. So let's start the demonstration. The first one is 0 minus of minus 5. That means you have to subtract negative 5 from the number 0. So first of all, what we are doing, we have to mark 0 on the number line. We will be marking 0 on the number line. And then we have to subtract a negative integer. So which rule we are going to apply? Yes, a negative integer. That means we have to move towards the right direction. So let us see. We have to move towards the right direction about 5 steps. So this is 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Yes, here it is. So we got the answer as positive 5. Yes. So let's do the changes. So here it is. The answer is a positive 5, right? So this is one example which we have done. To subtract a negative integer, we have moved towards the right. Okay. Now let's take the second example. Minus 1 minus of minus 3. So first of all, mark the integer, the number from which we have to subtract. So it is minus 1. So mark minus 1 here. Then what we have to do? We have to again subtract a negative integer. So what we are going to do? We have to move towards the right about 3 steps. So let us do it. This time I will be using this jump tool. So minus 1, moving towards the right direction. So this will be 1, 1. Then needs to be duplicate. 2 more. So this will be 1 and this will again be equals to. So you can see on which integer we are here. We are here at 2. So the answer to this problem, that minus 1 of minus 3 is 2. Okay. So here we are. Minus 1 minus of minus 3 is minus 2. So let me clear all these drawings and move towards the next one. Let me clear all these drawings. Now, the next one is minus 2 minus 3. So first of all, mark this minus 2. And from minus 2, we have to subtract a positive integer this time. So what we are going to do? If we have to subtract a positive integer, we have to move towards the left. Okay. So let's see. First of all, remove all this. So minus 2 we have marked and we have to move towards the left about 3 steps. So let me bring this minus 1. I will be jumping towards the left now. So I have used this jump label tool here. You can also practice it. I hope you have even started doing this, as I have already mentioned about the addition of integers using number line. So now at what number we have reached? We have started from minus 2 and we have moved towards the left about 3 steps, one by one. So the number at which we have reached is minus 5. Got it? So let's see here. It is minus 2 minus 3 will be minus 5. Yeah. Okay. Now the next one, 4 minus of minus 4. So first of all, let me mark number 4. Now we have to subtract a negative integer. That means we have to apply this rule number 2 and move towards the right direction about 4 steps. Okay. So let us see that. To move towards the negative integer we have to subtract now. So we have to move towards the right. So from 4, let us subtract the negative integer. And here it is. Again, the jump label 1 towards the right. See, for the jump label towards the right, I am using a positive one. And for the jump level towards the left, I am using a level of minus 1. So let's duplicate one since I need 4 jumps. So here we are. So we got 8. 4 minus of minus 4 will be 8. Right? So this will be going to be equal to 8. Okay. Now let me clear all the drawings. Yes, all the drawings are clear. Now 5 less than minus 1. So 5 less than minus 1. So first of all, we have to start with minus 1. You will be wondering that why I'm not starting with 5. But see, 5 less than minus 1 means we have to subtract 5 from minus 1. This means we have to subtract 5 from minus 1, not minus 1 from 5. So it's very important to understand the meaning that 5 less than minus 1. So first of all, we have to mark the number minus 1. And now we have to subtract the positive integer. So the rule is same, that move towards the left. So here it is, one step, 5 less than minus 1. Second one, then the third one, then the fourth one. So here we are. Yes, so the answer to this problem, that 5 less than minus 1, is minus 6. Okay. So here it is, minus 6. Now 2 less than 5. 2 less than 5. So from 5 we have to subtract 2. So mark the number 5 first of all, and from this we have to subtract 2. Since this is a positive integer, 2 is a positive, so we have to move towards the left only. So first of all mark 5, and then from 5 we have to move towards the left 2 steps. So this is 5 minus 1 and then again minus 1. So here we will be reaching at 3, right? We're reaching at 3. So 2 less than 5 will be equal to 3, right? Now 6 less than minus 5. So first of all, what we have to mark? We have to mark minus 5 on the number line. So let us first mark minus 5. Yeah, here it is, minus 5. Now what we have to do? We have to subtract 6 from minus 5. So it's a positive integer which is need to be subtracted. So we have to move again towards the left side. So moving towards the left. So this is 1, then 2, then a 3, then a 4, then a 5, and one more I want. So I will be duplicating it. So here we are. Here we are, here we are, here we are. Yes. Here we are. So we have reached at minus 11. So this is how we have done 6 less than minus 5, and we are here with minus 11. So here it is, minus 11. Now the last one, 5 less than minus 8. So first of all mark minus 8 on the number line. Let me remove this also. Minus 8 on the number line. So this is minus 8 and we have to subtract a positive one. So moving towards the left side. 5 less than minus 8. So 1 minus 1 label. Other second one, the third one, the fourth one, and the fifth one. So see where we are, where we have reached. We have reached at the number minus 13. So the answer to this problem is minus 13. Minus 13. So 5 less than minus 8 is minus 13. So let me clear all the drawings. So this is how we have find out how to do a subtraction of integers using this number line tool. It's a free web tool, and I will be sharing this link of this web tool in the description box so that you can practice more and more about integers. And remember, integers is the basic. In higher classes you are required to solve the equations and all, so do practice it so that there will be no confusion, no doubts in this. Okay, happy practicing. And one more thing I want to say, that you can also verify the rules, that whether you have to add or subtract two integers. First of all, we see if the signs are same or not. Like here, minus 2 and minus 3. The signs are same. So what we have done, we have simply added their magnitudes, 3 and 2. Forget about the signs first. So 2 and 3 is 5. And whatever number is bigger in the magnitude, here it is as 3. So we have applied the minus sign. Okay, so this you can do. And also, if one number is positive and other one is the negative, like minus 8 minus 5. So here both the signs are negative, so we have just simply added 5 and 8, that is 13, and whichever is the bigger one is, we will be applying that sign, that is minus. Okay, and what if the signs are different, one number is a positive and one other is the negative? Then in that case what we will do, we will subtract the smaller number in magnitude with the greater number and put a negative sign, right? We will put the sign of a number which is greater in magnitude, right? So like this you have to do the problems. You have to solve the problems. Okay, bye bye.